Warriors! Warriors! You see that Golden State beatdown over the Los Angeles Lakers last night? It was pretty. Steph Curry going off. And even though the Warriors had a little bit of a slow first quarter, the last three quarters were awesome. So with that, before we hop into today's show, let me ask you this question. Who runs Cali? Of course, it's the defending NBA champions. Give me that GS dub in the comment section. If you type LAL, you're a fraud. Welcome into Golden State Warriors today by Chat Sports. Chase Sr. here with you. The NBA season is officially underway, and the Los Angeles Lakers went to San Francisco. They traveled up north in California, walked into the Chase Center, and said, you know what? We're going to beat down the defending NBA champions. You know what the Warriors said? Not tonight, sweetheart. Final score 123-109 as the Warriors played really impressive basketball. Yes, LeBron James dropped 31, 14, and 8. Anthony Davis went off for 27, 6, and 4 steals. Russell Westbrook had a triple-double. But as is usually the case with Russell Westbrook, it didn't result in a win. Steph Curry going off for 33, Andrew Wiggins with 20, Klay Thompson with 18, and the Warriors looking like the number one team in the Western Conference. And that's what I've continued to say, that the Warriors are number one, not just in the West, also in the East, all across the NBA. They are the best team. So coming your way on today's show, going to take a look at some winners and losers from the Warriors season opening win. And of course, we have to begin with Steph Curry, picking up where he left off from the NBA Finals, where he was the NBA Finals MVP for the first time in his career. And this guy continues to play exceptional basketball, even though his age is getting even greater. Hopefully this guy going to continue to stay in his prime for a long time, because once again, Steph Curry, he was cooking. 33 points against the purple and gold, 7 assists, 6 rebounds. And what's weird about Steph Curry, he's rebounded the basketball really well last year in the playoffs and to start this year, and a very efficient 10 of 22 from the field. And honestly, this is what we expect. This is what we become accustomed to seeing from Steph Curry. It is standard Steph Curry, going off, playing MVP caliber basketball, and leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. So, do you think that he was the biggest winner from game number one of this 82-game regular season slate, or was it somebody else like an Andrew Wiggins or somebody else? I want you to let me know and drop me a name in the comment section. I got to go with Steph Curry. Winner number two, Andrew Wiggins. Played very good defense, played very timely offense, and after signing that contract extension in which he took a massive discount, Andrew Wiggins showed the Warriors why they invested in him. 20 points against the Lake Show, 4 dimes, 6 rebounds, 8 of 14 from the field. And honestly, if Andrew Wiggins can be this level of efficient night in and night out, this guy once again going to be challenging for a spot on that all-star roster. And I'm really excited also to see what Klay Thompson can do. As I've continued to say, I think this isn't talked about enough. The fact that he did not have to come back, rehabilitate, focus on rehabbing from an injury, and actually just play basketball and prepare this offseason as compared to the prior 2 offseasons is really, really important. And for Klay, it was also kind of vintage Klay Thompson. Little bit spotty at times? No, not really. That wasn't the case like it was in the NBA Finals and throughout that playoff run. 6 of 13 from Klay. And what's the common theme here for Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins, and Klay Thompson when you look at those shooting numbers? It's efficiency, because everybody is getting open looks against a porous Lakers defense that I think has no shot at keeping up with the Golden State Warriors. And healthy Klay looks to be back. We saw moments of it. We saw spurts of it last year in the NBA playoffs. Like I said on yesterday's show or the day before, the thing for me was just for Klay Thompson to be a little bit more consistent, and that consistency critical, definitely critical for him on this basketball team. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want more news, rumors, updates, and analysis on your Dubs. Nobody's giving you informative, entertaining analysis like us and bringing this level of energy, I should say. Let me cover up that little snafu. Warriors! Let's get to 47,000 subs as fast as possible. A little more than 500 people away. Lock us in and hit that red subscribe button. Another winner? Let's give a shout out to the Dub Nation. Let's give a shout out to the Bay. Let's give a shout out to everybody celebrating the NBA championship from the 2021-2022 season, because the Warriors raised another banner. Yet another banner raised to the rafters at the Chase Center. Yes, a lot of people might miss Oracle, but those championship banners from Oracle are now at the Chase Center, and they added another one last night. Gotta love a good ring ceremony too, by the way, because every time that you celebrate that championship with a roster, by the way, that is coming back basically fully intact almost with the key players on this team, Warriors once again have another opportunity to run it back once more. So if you're pumped up about this basketball team, dubs, 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 dubs. Type dubs in the comments section. How can you not be? Because, man, this team going to be very dangerous throughout this year, challenging for another Larry O.B. If you want to bet on the Warriors to win a lot of games this year, if you want to bet on them to win the Western Conference, Steph Curry to challenge for MVP, James Wiseman, most improved player, do so with our sportsbook partner, chatsports.com/bet, promo code CHAT125. You look at the NBA championship odds, as I just previewed, it's the two teams that were in the finals last year atop the charge. Plus 600 odds for the Warriors as well as the Boston Celtics. What that means is if you put $10 down for the Warriors to win a championship, you get $60 back. Pretty good value there, right there for the Golden State Warriors. Losers against the Los Angeles Lakers. Only 3 of them. Jordan Poole's going to be one of them. But look, we know by now that Jordan Poole can kind of be Jekyll and Hyde sometimes. But when you get great shooting from Steph, great shooting from Klay, efficient play from Andrew Wiggins, you can afford a player to have a performance like this because Jordan Poole does not get filed under that efficiency tab. 4 of 15 from the deck, but we know that Jordan Poole can go up and down. He can go hot and cold. Jordan Poole could come back in Game 2, and he could go off for the Golden State Warriors. And hopefully next time against the Los Angeles Lakers, my man will be able to put the biscuit in the basket. He's got to figure it out. No problems there. As for Jonathan Kuminga, another loser. For JK, sophomore season, it's a big one for him to prove that he can be a consistent member of this rotation, and especially if the Warriors have any plans of moving on from Draymond Green, Jonathan Kuminga is kind of that ideal replacement. They want to get that level of confidence that he can be an ideal replacement for Draymond if they want to move on from him in what could be a very difficult business decision. The best player among the 3 young cats, W for James Wiseman, K for Jonathan Kuminga, M for Moses Moody. I want you to let me know down in the comment section. Another loser, it's those loser Los Angeles Lakers. I have criticized the Lakers' lack of roster building, making a roster up that makes a lot of sense. They lack shooting, they lack defense, they lack youth, they lack athleticism, and it's kind of sad, right? Because I do appreciate and admire greatness. That's why I'm a big fan of LeBron James. I mean, shoot, he came into the league in 2003. I was 11 years old. I am now 30, and he is still dropping 30-point nuggets and burgers. But look, it's kind of sad to see him play for a bad team right now, and he knows it's bad. This is what he said after the game. We're not a team constructed of great shooting. It's not like we're sitting here with a lot of lasers on our team. Like if you had a bunch of underneath route runners, the quarterback's not throwing 20-plus yards downfield. So LeBron knows one game in that they're doomed. This team, it's already cooked. Look, Russell Westbrook is going to get frustrated. Patrick Beverley is probably going to start snapping off at some of his other teammates on that roster because he is a very competitive dog. And LeBron James is already complaining. So with that, type LOL in the comments right now because this Lakers team kind of is laughable. As you venture down into the comment section to type LOL to throw some shade at the Lakers, that other team down south in California, subscribe to the channel. It's youtube.com/WarriorsTV, and we'll be back with more Warriors coverage.